Hello, good morning. I'm not only a flamenco dancer. I work in IgnitionOne. Thank you so much for coming here. I'm very happy to share this event here in Spain, in Madrid, in my city, with you. So it's a pleasure. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the organization, for giving me the opportunity to talk with you a little bit. So it's the last presentation, so relax. It's the last one. So we are talking about what is the real digital marketing evolution. So I don't know what, only for example, what is for you the real marketing evolution, or what is your marketing digital dream in your company, for example, at Infinity?
Whoa, that's
a basic one or only one?
the target noise is to be more about personal digital at some point, to put on the side all this like traditional way of communicating and reaching people.
Yeah.
That's where we need to
To treat the audience as unique, no? So, we are talking where we are from, to think about what is my company in the real marketing evolution. So we started with my product. I have my product. I have my model list with all the car models, you know. And after, Florian. Okay, sorry. And after, okay, we created my website, my catalog. See, and after we arrived with the email, and I say email to everyone. So I have, for example, I am going to launch the new Clio, you know, the new Renault Clio. So I send an email to everyone with the offer, with the new Renault Clio. It seems old-fashioned, but we are doing that now. And we think that we started with the email a long time ago, but now we are sending the same offer to all of the audience with the offer. And after Facebook age, with display, with search, and okay, we thought, okay, and we are going to be where my client is. But if you think it's always in a static way, you know, this is my Facebook, this is my page, I post some news, I interact with the client. If the client wants to interact with me, the user wants to ask me for something. So always in a static way. The same for display, you know. I am going to launch the new Renault Clio, so I am going to put the measures in what is my target, what I think what is my target. So I put the same measures with the Renault Clio in display in some website. Hopefully, all of us, we are using a score in our website to measure the engagement of the user and to push an interaction in the website. I just spoke with Matthew from Nissan on Wednesday in the rooftop, and she told me that Blanca, it's not enough. We have a test drive interaction in our website. It's not enough. I agree with you. Yes, Matthew, I agree with you. To push an interaction for the 15% of the audience with a test drive, only a scoring for the engagement and for the interest model, I think it's not enough. Because now we want that the user feels that he's unique, you know? It's like a love story, you know? You are the only one. You are my client. You are unique for me. So we need, today, we have a lot of devices. We use a computer, we use a smartphone, we use a lot of applications, a different application. And for example, I live in Paris, but I come here every month. So I live in between Paris and Madrid, and I'm looking for different things. Sometimes I'm looking for a car, sometimes I'm looking for a dealer appointment, sometimes I'm looking for an offer. So we need to interact with the client, depends on the moment of the client. So I think that you agree with me that email, Facebook display doesn't work as we know anymore. And we need to personalize. To personalize each interaction for each user. So, and that has a reward. It's not, because, yeah, we have to personalize, but we need results for our company. Yeah, this is true. But we need to improve our conversion rate, and we can reduce the cost per lead. And it's the most interesting thing. So how can we do that? So we need to identify the user in our website to know if they are client, prospect, if they are interested in a model car, in a dealer appointment, if they are searching for an accessory in our website. So after we need to know the engagement of the user, it's the first visit, or is a user is visiting us every day, and after, with all of this information, we can personalize the interaction. Yesterday, I spoke with Berta from Peugeot, Spain, and she told me, yeah, Blanca, yeah, but this is very theoretic, you know, but after, in my company, how can we do that? So now, Florian is going to explain the moments of the client's life, and he's giving you some easy example, very easy example to interact with the user. Indeed, he's going to explain the moments of my life.
So yeah, I'll show you a couple of examples of how we can personalize the user journey on the website with different interactions. I think most of you are using our scoring to push test drives, and with I think 80% of our clients we only do test drives, but we can go beyond and adapt the message depending on the moment of life. So we take the example of Blanca. For example, if Blanca is thinking about her new car. So in this case, for us at IgnitionOne, Blanca would be it would be a profile which is a prospect, low score, so not really engaged, and not yet a product interest. So what we could do here is push maybe a contest game. That's what we've been doing with France. We've had a really amazing CTRs on this contest game, 18%. So it's really to push people to discover the brand. And actually, they've also used this format to re-qualify the CRM with GDPR. So we did an integration with the DMP to know if it was someone in the CRM, and to push this contest game to re-qualify the database. It worked really well. Another thing we can do is, we talked with Nissan a couple of minutes ago, about not pushing a test drive for a low engaged user, but a newsletter. So that's something which is working really well. We've got a very low CPL on this. And we saw yesterday with Stefan, I'm not going to come back on this case, but to the user is discovering the brand, maybe push a video with an amazing completion rate. We saw it yesterday, 25%. So now let's imagine Blanca is now hesitating. So she went on the website, she looked at different models, so she has one or two models in mind. So it's becoming a prospect, still a prospect, but medium score with product interest. So here we would more push an offer into a specific model. So most of you are using very static visual, generic visual. We saw that when we're using an offer in the visual, we boost the conversion rate, the fill-in rate by 20%. So we always recommend to put offers in the forms. We can also retarget them through emails. So I'm not going to come back to this famous case study that we presented last year, but we can re-engage with the users with a personalized email based on the product of interest that Blanca showed on the website. Then Blanca she knows which model she wants, so she's starting to configure the vehicle. So here, what we could do is we could push a test drive or a quote or push a request. That's what you usually do. But also, what's working really well in the car configurators are live intent. So if the user is going to go out the page, we trigger based on the movement of the mouse the form with the same model. And what we've done with PSA is that we're personalizing the model based on the configurator, so the model, but also the color, the width of the vehicles. And also vouchers. So some of you are using this format, so we can push vouchers with a discount. And what we do here is that we push this offer, we send automatically an email where the user can download the voucher and to go to the dealership. And that's working really well, especially if you have too much stock on one model and you want to highly engage the lead. So then the user go to the dealership. Blanca is buying the car. You see that it's a company card, but and she gets the keys. Happy client. We can do a bit of VR during the periods that Xenia showed. And then we know that it's a client. And we know this, we can do it in different ways. We can know it's a client because they've converted on the website or they logged in. Or we can also do integration. We can do CRM onboarding, so tracking the email campaigns. Or do an integration with DMP, so we know it's a client of the brand. And here we can push them to the client section, so to my Nissan or my Renault, to log in and discover the services for clients. So Blanca is enjoying her car, she's happy. So here we can maybe push her after sales. So that's what we're doing with a couple of brands. So services or after sales. Maybe she needs some accessories also. So here, what we do with some clients is that we push the user to the e-commerce section or to the accessories section with a click-through pop-in, or we can also do some offers in the pop-in. But after a couple of years, or a couple of months, the car is broken and she needs to replace a car. And here we can also really push a finance offer or vouchers to this user. So here we saw different cases of how we can personalize with different interactions based on the moment of life of Blanca.
And it's easy, no? What do you think? Is easy, or do you think that it's very difficult? No? Yeah. So and what is your company? Your company is doing this, is personalizing each interaction for every user, or are you sending the same email to the database? Be honest with me, someone honest in the audience. So it's true that the new age is here, and I think it's very easy to improve results, optimize budgets. So, sell car. Do you have any question for us? No, thank you.
Thank you very much.